سلام زمینیان، میرسیم به یک ویدیوی ویژه روز جمعه دیگه. در این ویدیو میخوایم آقای کیانو ریوز رو تایپ کنیم. هر جمعه ما یک ویدیوی ویژه داریم که یکی در میون افراد مشهورن و فیلم و سریال و داستان. بنابراین اگر مشتاقید که تایپشون رو بدونید، خوشحال میشم سابسکرایب کنید و این ویدیو رو لایک کنید. و اگر میخواید به طور کلی در مورد روانشناسی تحلیلی یونگ بدونید. بریم سراغ ویدیو.
Well, Keanu, good morning.
Good morning.
Here in Santa Monica this
Yes,
time.
indeed.
Yes, last time was in New York for
Right.
Parenthood.
Right,
Remember?
right, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You remember that movie.
I do. Fondly. Fondly.
I sat there last night in the theater looking at Point Break and seeing what all you were going through. Are you still waterlogged?
No, but I have I'm still cold, but I'm not. Yeah.
How much time did you spend in the water?
In terms of, you mean while filming? A lot. I would. Oh gosh, how much time? I don't know, a week and a half, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. 3 weeks, a lot of time. All day. We just. It was kind of fun though. You just surf all day. You know, they used sometimes really long lenses, and I would surf for 4 hours.
Was this something you did before?
No, it wasn't. I had to take it up, which was part of the reasons why I did it.
Was it difficult to do?
Yeah, surfing's very difficult. It's very difficult. It involves a lot of elements, physical and when you get better at it, when the waves get big, you learn a lot more about your courage, and also what it's like to fall. Because when you fall in the ocean in big waves, not big waves, but even like 3-foot wave, you can.
آدم خیلی بانمکیه. یکی از معدود مشاهیر عادیه که نه چیزی برای تظاهر کردن داره، نه در واقع میخواد خودش رو ثابت کنه. خیلی آدم نرمال عادیه، با مترو میره میاد. خیلی آدم جالبیه. به نظر من یکی از مشاهیر خیلی قابل تحسینه. تا اینجا خبری بودنش رو میفهمیم، خیلی خبریه.
Smack bottom and just swallow a lot of water. And I surfed in Hawaii for a little bit, and that was kind of trippy. Because when you crash, there's a thing called the impact zone, and that's where if you get caught, you can't paddle anywhere, and the waves just kind of keep hitting you, and it's called the washing machine, and you just like. But I was on very small waves, and so it was not a problem. But yeah.
The other problem, of course, is getting hit by the board.
Right. Smack. Yeah, that happened a couple of times. But it's weird. It's a weird thing. It doesn't happen that often. It's fun.
خیلی جالبه. منتظره که پاسخ بده. دقیقاً منتظره که فقط پاسخ بده و نمیخواد، یعنی نه پیشروی میکنه و نه علاقه به پیشروی داره و صرفاً خیلی توضیح میده در مورد سوالی که ازش میشه. این رو باید توجه کنید. خبری و پاسخگو هنشون. و الان ببینیم که چه چیزهایی، چه المنت‌هایی از در واقع فاکتور نتیجه بودن درشون پیدا میکنیم که مطمئن بشیم صرفا.
Funny. It doesn't happen.
از اون طرف هم یه مقداری تهمایه‌های انتزاعی بودن رو درشون دیدیم. همونطور که گفتن دوست داشتم ببینم که چطوری اگر فلان کارو بکنم، اگر فلان کارو بکنی این اتفاق میفته. داره حالات مختلف رو با اوتکام در نظر میگیره، ولی اینجا صرفاً یک نگاه کلی میخوایم بکنیم و فعلا نمیخوایم نتیجه بگیریم.
Not often. I don't know why.
And the part where the rope wraps around you, does that happen?
Yeah, once in a while. But I mean, I was never surfing in really scary conditions. You know, it really only gets kind of trippy at like 8 feet. And I've never been in water like that. I've been like 5 feet, maybe, you know, and that's kind of heavy, but, you know. And I surfed in Hawaii and California, and the water is very different there, the power of the current, so.
More so in Hawaii?
Oh, Hawaii is just a kicker. I mean, the waves are fast, and the power underneath the ocean is just incredible. You know, I was surfing in 3-foot waves one day in Kauai, and that was like, whoa. I mean, just driving, and then I did the same thing at churches in Lower Trussels here in Southern California, and it was like, I was like laughing. I was like, no, it's no problem, you know. So, I don't know, it was fun to experience all that, do that.
Was this something
توجه کنید چقدر داره از تجربیات خودش میگه فقط از اینکه دیگران دارن چی کار میکنن یا از فکتای جهان خارج اصلا صحبت نمیکنه، صرفا داره در نظر میگیره خودش چه چیزی رو تجربه کرده و در مورد جزئیات اون تجربیاتش داره صحبت میکنه، در مورد هیجان شخصی خودش که تجربه کرده داره در مورد خودش صحبت میکنه و اینکه چه کارهایی رو انجام داده و نداده، از چی ترسیده، از چه چیزی نترسیده.
Something that they wanted to know about you before you got the role? Did they say,
No.
do you surf or would you surf?
No, because my character just had to fall off the board, you know, and by the end I had to ride a couple of waves, and I could do that, but that wasn't the main concern with Catherine. She was more interested in the physicalness of the character, his demeanor, and how he was. So I had to, you know, train for that. You know, that was more important than the surfing.
Do you feel, Keanu, that this role, this film, will do the best for your career of anything you've done so far?
Oh gosh, I don't know. I think it's a good film, you know, and I'm proud of it for, you know, for what I got to give to it and what it did for me. So
به خاطر چیزی که من براش انجام دادم و چیزی که برای من انجام داد، اینترست یا همون منفعت.
I don't know. That's yet to be seen. I don't know. I just hope people like it. You know, it's a good time.
You have also coming out very soon now, the sequel to
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
You're smiling like...
I am, because it's so fun. It's silly, but it's fun. I mean, Bill and Ted, this time, you know, we get to go to heaven and hell and purgatory, and we get to marry. Oh, I shouldn't say that. But yeah, lots of things happen. It's fun. Yeah.
So you think it'll be as big as the first one?
I don't know.
اینم توجه کنید داشت در مورد کارگردانه فکر میکنم یا نویسنده صحبت میکرد و کارگردان احتمال زیاد و داشت میگفت که کارگردان چه تصمیمی گرفته و چه چیزی رو میخواست از من و من رو مجبور کرد که برم تمرین کنم یا هر چیز دیگه ای آماده بشم برای نقشم و این چیزها و عملا داره در مورد خواسته های بقیه صحبت میکنه، در مورد چیزی که دیگران ازش میخوان و باید انجام بده.
I don't know. The first one is weird. It had its whole other life. I mean, you know, with the cable and video rentals, you know, and it's just hit me how much it's kind of. I mean, there's a cereal now. It's crazy, you know. Bill and Ted's Excellent Cereal. It's funny.
You're talking about eating cereal?
Yeah, no, there's a cereal, Bill and Ted's Cereal, and there was a Bill and Ted cartoon. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, it's fun. I mean, I did the voice one year. No, it's a good time, but. So hopefully the second one, I mean the second one is very funny and it's much broader in scope, so I don't know. I hope it does well.
Would you do a third one?
Oh, I don't know. I'm 26 years old, you know, and Ted's about 5 years behind me. You know, it's, you know, so it gets a little more macabre each time. But I don't know.
You look pretty young to me, I think.
Yes, I am young. I am young in spirit and
Keanu, it's good to talk with you again, and congratulations on Point Break. I hope it does well for all of you.
All right, thank you.
And you look real tough out there on that board.
Oh, cool. All right. Cool.
خب توجه کنید به این که باید یادداشت کنیم با هم دیگه چقدر خبری بودن، پاسخگو، SINE یوزر، اصلا از تجربیات بقیه از فکتای جهان خارج صحبت نکردن، صرفا داشتن از خودشون میگفتن و خیلی هم عجیب به هیچ چیز دیگری اشاره نکردن. این خیلی مهمه که توجه کنیم. منفعت و در واقع انتزاعی داشتن بررسی میکردن که اگر این کار رو انجام بدی چه عواقبی داره، چه اتفاقی میفته. داشتن به سناریوهای مختلف توجه میکردن و در نظر میگرفتن. حالا بریم یکی دو تا دیگه مصاحبه اگر باشه ببینیم که مطمئن شیم، اگر نباشه هم مهم نیست. تعداد زیادی در اومده تایپشون.
When I was a wee boy, growing up in Canada, in my room reading science fiction, going, get me out of here.
But you were into that, weren't you? You liked comics and you liked all the movies.
I did, yeah. I was into comics for a while, and
It's a great movie. It's one of those ones that really, you know, if you love films, it has a huge impact on you. Now, there is a message in this.
Yeah, sure.
But you're not hitting us over the head with it. That's what I quite like. You know, you find out the message for yourself.
Well, I'm glad you liked it, and you know, that message is very important. If the Earth dies, you die. If you die, the Earth survives. I'm a friend of the Earth.
He sort of becomes more human as the film goes on, doesn't he?
Yes, exactly. That was
does.
the journey of my character. Yes, the alien coming to Earth who becomes, you know, almost more human.
متوجه انتزاعی بودنشون شدید دیگه. داشتن احتمال صحبت.
And then human in a way.
Are you a friend of the Earth? Are you somebody that does all that thinks about it? I mean, we should all do a lot more than we do. I think we all try to do our bit.
Yeah, hopefully this film will be a part of that, and you know, I have a foundation that does some, you know, it's mostly directed towards, you know, healthcare and education, but it's done in the past some rainforest conservation, but and then like you said, you know, you do what you can.
What I really liked as well about the film, Will Smith's wee boy, wasn't he fantastic?
Yeah, Jaden Smith,
really good, and the two of you worked so well together.
Yeah, he's got a lovely demeanor to him. You know, he had a difficult role. He plays a young boy who's lost his father, who has a stepmother, and their relationship is kind of at odds. You know, they're in grieving, but they don't know how to really connect. And part of the film, the story, is that they kind of come together. And I thought Jaden did a really good job.
Yeah, and I must admit, I did like Gort. I know I'm not supposed to.
What do you mean you're not
But he's
supposed to like
fantastic,
Gort?
isn't he?
The Sentinel.
خب تا اینجا هم متوجه میشیم که اصلا از مسیر صحبت نمیکنن و اصلا از پروسه صحبت نمیکنن. آقای کیانو ریوز داره صرفاً به این اشاره میکنه که چی در اومده از اون فیلم، از اون تلاشه، از اون پروسه. داره به پایان کار توجه میکنه، به محصول نهایی توجه میکنه و در موردش صحبت میکنه. وقتی هم که داره صحبت میکنه، اگر توجه کرده باشید توی مصاحبه قبلی هی داشت میگفت که آره تجربه خوبی بود و تموم شد. این جاییه که نمیشنویم توی صحبت طرف. تجربه خیلی خوبی بود و تموم شد. خیلی سخت بود و تموم شد. خیلی هیجان انگیزه مثلا این تجربه به طور کلی. از رونده صحبت نمی‌کنن.
Love him, he's just so
Yes,
good.
my instrument of destruction.
Doesn't say much.
No.
Doesn't say
no,
much.
that's up to me. Yeah. I'm the negotiator and he's the hammer.
Do you get any time just to kind of chill out, especially when you visit, you know, other countries? Can you go out and about? You go out
I mean, I
surrounded by
try. You know, I
bodyguards.
have an entourage of about 40, and
No,
even
you
then,
don't.
even with that, no one, you know, they don't. You know, what's that all about?
But you don't. That's the thing about you. You really don't. You don't have all of that.
I don't.
And I think that's probably what keeps you sane. Because I would imagine having all
Sane?
that. Yeah.
You think I'm sane?
I do. I really do. I think you are probably one of the sanest actors of you know, of the A-listers. I really do, yeah.
Were the other ones all mad?
Yeah.
They're all crazy?
Not all of them, but some of them are. Some of them buy into it and they kind of get sucked into the craziness. But you don't seem to do that, though. That's what's really
I lead
good.
a very quiet,
Yeah.
normal kind of, really, I mean, my private life is a boring disaster, but work is good.
Good, good.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
اوکی دیگه. فکر میکنم کافی باشه. تایپ آقای کیانو ریوز INFP خبری، پاسخگو، نتیجه، انتزاعی، منفعت. جمع‌گرایی هم میتونید ببینید اگر واقعا مصاحبه هاشو به طور کلی نگاه کنید. همه رو SIN یوزرن و قطعا INFP میشن که FIT یوزر هم میباشند. امیدوارم از این ویدیو لذت برده باشید و براتون آموزنده بوده باشه. فعلا